My friend Edward Teach, known the world over as Blackbeard, was the most feared pirate on the high seas.
Sloop, very game, I'd say.
Fair cannons, larboard side!
The king had made his offer of a pardon, but we were not the types to stop pirating simply on account of being asked politely. Besides, we reckoned there was them as would do nothing to enforce the king's wishes.
I will deal with any pirate who enters North Carolina waters.
Your so-called dealings are encouraging them, not stopping them.
Say hello to the devil.
Shall have our gracious pardon.
Now, our good friend, Governor Spotswood, knew full well the threat the pirates posed to the new empire. He had no faith in the king's pardon.
This how we reward them for destroying our ships, bankrupting the empire, torturing our citizens. A pardon!
Show 'em a broadside, Mr. Hans.
We shocked the world by laying siege to the port of Charleston.
People of Charleston seem unaware of whom they're dealing with.
We had the world at our mercy, but then, at the crest of the wave, the captain did what he always did, what you'd never expect.
If any man shall find just cause that they should not be joined in holy matrimony, let him declare it now. And so, by the power invested in me by His Majesty King George and the Church of England, I now pronounce you man and wife. May I offer my warmest congratulations.
Thank you.
I understand your new home will soon be finished.
So, Mr. Teach, your seafaring days are over then?
Perhaps.
But you still have your ship.
And I'm sure Mr. Teach will find occasion to make use of it, when the occasion demands.
No, he won't. My husband's days among savages are over. I'm going to civilize him.
I have a carriage waiting. Will you?
Now, Mr. Teach. You may take what you want on the high seas, but we're not on the high seas now.
He will soon be a pillar of the community.
We don't need pillars, we need money.
So, Teach is in Bath Town, Mr. Mosley. Hmm?
Yes.
Well, then surely we just send in an armed force by land to seize him.
If he gets wind of the plan, he will simply jump on his ship and sail away.
How would he find out?
He has enough friends on land who will help him.
Then we send a naval force as well. If he tries to escape by sea, we will find Captain Brand's warships waiting for him.
But we don't know where his ship is moored. It could be anywhere within 20 miles of Bath Town.
Leave that to me. I will find his ship for you.
Gentlemen, this is most satisfactory. We eliminate Teach, Eden is tried for collusion, Mr. Mosley becomes governor.
There is one obstacle in the path. Having accepted the king's pardon, Teach is, in the eyes of the law, no longer a pirate.
The captain is right. To kill him would be illegal.
Teach will soon tire of life on land. He was born a pirate. He will die as one.
While the captain became a country squire, the rest of us were moored up at Ocracoke, a few miles away. And the unenviable task of keeping an eye on the crew was given to me. If there's one thing pirates need, it's a sense of purpose.
5 shillings says you don't throw a two. All right, I'll put this down. It's worth 5 shillings. Get on with you.
If we have no one else to fight, we end up fighting each other.
I mean it. Throw.
And when tension's brewing, there's always those that see the chance to cause trouble.
You know, Frenchie, secrets, ships. You could go now. Maybe you should.
There's nowhere to go.
Why did you go to sea?
Liberty, escape, friends.
Hang your job! He's got enough! Get up! I take this! What's going on?
Morton bet me 10 shillings I'd throw 2 sixes. I didn't.
Then pay up.
I ain't got it, mate. No money, no rum, no captain.
We'll go ashore.
What? And join the captain at some fancy tea party?
There's rum on land. Not that your tongue needs any loosening.
Hey, Gibbons. That's the captain's chair. Get up.
She's not your ship, Mr. Gibbons.
Oh, yours? I said, get up.
Well, as you are so nice.
I said to him, to wit, to woo.
Governor, you are a wit. You bad boy.
I understand. You are planning a party, Mrs. Teach.
Yes, my husband's going to trim his beard and wear the finest coat in Bath Town.
My wife is an expert on clothes, especially dresses. She has a dress for every occasion and several for none.
At least one of us knows how to behave in civilized society.
Oh, but your husband is a celebrity.
Not anymore. He's a country gentleman now. Or at least I'm trying to make him one. Tell me, Governor, do you go to bed wearing your stockings?
No?
Oh, my husband does.
We're leaving.
Oh, but I don't want to go now.
Come on. Get up. No! Sit.
Thank you for a lovely afternoon. Where are we going?
To meet some of my friends. You can try civilizing them.
What's this all about? Look, you lost, and I won't let you take it back.
I trust you'll welcome your captain for a drink. Unless, of course, you found yourselves a new captain. Nice piece of meat, eh, Mr. Gibbons?
A fine lady, Captain.
And all yours, if you choose.
Could you? You...
You're with pirates now. Pirate rules apply. Equal shares all round. It's called democracy. As you wish, Mr. Gibbons. Rest of you, form a disorderly queue. Wait your turn. I have a mind to go for sail tomorrow, Mr. Hans. Would you care to join me? See what we might come across, hmm?
So, as soon as we know the whereabouts of Teach's sloop, we attack.
Indeed. If he tries to escape by land, we shall find he'll face a small army. If he tries to escape by sea, you'll find his path blocked. He is trapped.
Governor, let me express once again my grave reservations about your plan.
Are you saying you will fail?
Of course not. What I'm saying is, the King's governor has a plan that...
Lieutenant Maynard, what do you suggest?
Well,
Yes?
we play him at his own game.
Meaning?
Use sloops.
Sloops? And then what? Ask him if he wouldn't mind awfully handing himself over.
No.
Then what?
We hunt him down. We use speed, stealth, and cunning. Those are his tactics. He will not expect the Royal Navy to use them against him.
You shall have your sloops.
Governor, I must object in the strongest terms. This plan is ill-conceived and dangerous.
I think it's rather clever. You will receive your official orders in the morning.
So be it.
And Lieutenant Maynard, catch Teach. And you'll receive a share of the value of the ship, all its contents.
Hold her steady, my lord. Good work, Mr. Stiles.
Feels good, eh?
Knew I'd come back, didn't you?
Aye. So did you.
How are the men?
Happy to be back at sea.
Any sign of mutiny?
No.
Perhaps I should remind them of their station in life. Mr. Gibbons? Tell me, you've been to hell? No. Some brimstone and combustibles, if you please.
Not even Edward Teach was immune to the fear of mutiny. He was always on the lookout for games to test us and enforce the natural order. And there was one in particular that tickled his fancy.
expect you're all wondering what the rules are. It's very simple. First one out's a girl. Last one isn't.
Not a girl, are you, Frenchie?
Don't worry, Morton. Yours will go down in history as a noble death. Go on. Get out, all of you. I will stay here a while and think.
Top of lead! Straight ahead!
Whatever in my sights! Looks like we're about to say hello to an old acquaintance. All to the wind, Mr. Gibbons.
All out of flying, Jim!
Bon capitaine. C'est lui. Oh, ça suffit.
Wind's getting up, Captain. All the better, Mr. Hans.
Are you sure you don't want to go back to him, Frenchie?
No, no.
Cannon three! Muzzle and blow!
Right, it's us.
Go on. Cannon three! Run out, peace!
Bear another, if you please, Mr. Hans.
Cannon five! Prepare to fire!
Fire.
Fire!
Drapeau en bas. Vite, vite.
Drapeau en bas!
You know, as soon as the Navy gets wind of this, they'll send someone after you.
No. This will go down in history as a perfectly legal piece of business. Trust me, Mr. Hans, as I trust you. So picture, if you will, our surprise when we discovered that there was no one on board.
She had been abandoned.
So it seems. Thank you. It was a French vessel, long way from home. One could only assume that a life at sea no longer suited them. Anyway, not wishing to deviate from standard maritime practice, we took command of the ship.
Of course. And her contents?
To be entrusted to you, Governor. In strict accordance with His Majesty's law, of course.
Are you not entitled to a share of it yourself?
Is that so?
I believe it is.
Provided no one could prove the contrary, the captain could capture ships, claim they'd been abandoned, and take the spoils.
And this is your crew?
Aye, and the rest of them safely tucked up in bed, Governor.
So life on land didn't suit the captain so well after all. And we might have carried on our cosy little trade for some time, safe in the haven of the captain's cunning. But even the best laid plans can come unstuck.
Well, now, what have we got here?
I'm a very important man. I've got connections.
You'll need them.
Our quartermaster, William Howard, who had long boasted of his contacts with the nobility, was captured by government officers. And who was he handed over to? Why, none other than Alexander Spotswood of Virginia.
Come now. It is a simple question and requires but a short answer. Where is Teach's ship? Mr. Howard, I don't think you're fully aware of the gravity of your situation. Oh, yes, of course. Pirates' Code of Honor.
I have friends in London who'll help me.
And it will take 3 months for that help to arrive. By which time, justice will have been served. A reliable source? Yes, one of his crew. Teach's ship is moored at Ocracoke Inlet. According to Mr. Mosley, he has returned to his old ways. He would have us call it trading. I call it piracy. Are your men ready? They are. But I must take this opportunity to ask you to reconsider your... Captain Brand. I know your thoughts on the matter. Lieutenant Maynard's sloops will be ready within the week. Speak.
The prisoner Howard, sir.
You will be tried without jury. Make the necessary arrangements.
Very well, sir.
Not His Majesty's Navy. I think we're about to say another hello to Captain Charles Vane. We all know what happens when we have to meet up with Captain Charles Vane.
Charles Vane had sailed directly from the Bahamas, where he'd been witness to the arrival of Woodes Rogers, the King's governor. It seemed that most of our fellow pirates had accepted the pardon from Woodes Rogers. Vane himself was of another mind.
Be quiet! David!
Sir Woodes Rogers sails into port with a fleet of warships. And who's waiting there to greet him? On bended knee. Every pirate captain in the Caribbean. Hornigold, Jennings, Burgess, and hundreds of their men. Sniveling like little girls they were. What does Charles Vane do? He takes a sloop, sets fire to it, and sends it back into port. And here's the best bit. Who do you think Woodes Rogers has sent to hunt me down? None other than Hornigold! Oh. Now they've brought an end to our little kingdom down there. What's to stop us building another one here?
Why would I want to do that? Taking the King's pardon? I am an honest citizen.
This is inconvenient. And you're absolutely certain Governor Spotswood is sending an armed force to capture Teach, but he can't. Teach is no longer a pirate.
That seems not to bother him.
I shall go and see Teach in person and warn him of the danger. On second thoughts, you will go and see him. You are the more skilled at these matters.
Tell him to disappear for a while.
Huh?
Comes the Chief Justice. Not gonna clap us in irons, I trust?
I have been in receipt of a most perturbing piece of information. The Governor of Virginia has discovered your whereabouts and is making plans to
spoil our little party.
He's going to dispatch soldiers by land and a naval force to hunt you down.
Hunt me down?
I strongly advise you to render yourself scarce.
Oh, you mean flee? But is it not illegal to arrest a man who has accepted the royal pardon?
Governor Spotswood is a very determined man.
Mr. Knight, I value your information, but not your advice. You do well to remember that I do as I choose, and not even the might of His Majesty's Navy will convince me otherwise. Let us repair to the tavern.
You will drink alone, Teach.
What about a little pirate kingdom, eh? Well, perhaps you won't be joining us after all.
I have business to attend to.
Seems that Captain Vane does know what fear is after all.
Vane left us and traveled north, but it only served to hasten his end. When he encountered a French warship a few weeks later, he refused to attack it. His crew accused him of cowardice and mutinied. In due course, Vane was arrested and hanged. He deserved no better.
They're coming.
Well, you can leave if you wish.
No, I've come this far with you. I'll not leave now.
In the days that followed, Governor Eden and Tobias Knight tried again to persuade us that flight was our best course. Knight even wrote us a finely worded letter telling us the net was finally closing in.
Mr. Knight is as insistent and persuasive in writing as he is in person.
I'd like to propose a toast.
To Mr. Gibbons. To Mr. Gibbons.
Mr. Gibbons.
Tell me, why you never try to kill me? Take over my command. I'll tell you why, shall I? It's 'cause you're scared of me. You, Mr. Gibbons, are a violent man. But violence has its limits. You know that I, on the other hand, have none. I will always know what you are thinking. And you will never know the same of me. Just in case you've forgotten. You will thank me for that soon enough, my friend. Stay away from ships, Mr. Hans.
Mr. Hans! Why? Who's your friend?
Exactly. Friend enough to save my life. Don't go back to sea, Frenchie. Not if you want to live. Go! Go! Good luck, Frenchie. While I prepared myself for life as a landlubber, Maynard and his 2 sloops sailed south from Virginia towards Ocracoke, where the captain was moored. They were entering the Devil's Lair. The waters Teach knew better than any man living. It was a well-chosen spot. Easy access to land, easy access to the open sea.
Teach has moored his ship here. If we attack from the south, he's no choice but to head north or we drive him inland.
It's too shallow. They'll run us aground.
We must lure him out into open water. We'll anchor here overnight. At daybreak, we'll send out a plumb line to gauge the depth. We then attack him from the south.
Aye, sir.
The captain had only 2 choices, to flee or to stand and fight. For Edward Teach, that was no choice at all. But the question was, could he rely on his crew to stand by him?
And you seriously expect us to believe that in all your years serving under Teach, you never once entertained the possibility of betraying him?
Yes. I mean, no.
Which is it, Mr. Gibbons?
I'm happy serving under him, if you know what I mean.
Come down! Teach is a madman. He has no regard for your well-being. You remain loyal to him, and he will lead you to a certain death. Betray him, and you'll save yourself.
Mr. Blackbeard. He's a fine captain, and I'd follow him anywhere.
You're lying, Mr. Gibbons. You know what the punishment for lying to the court is, don't you?
Execution.
Aye. Execution. Usually fatal, they say. Give the poor fool a mug of rum. Gentlemen, the game is nearly finished. Those of you who've had your fill of gambling, you should say your goodbyes. Poor blind fools. That's what we were when we started our little adventure. Poor blind fools leading poor blind lives, with death and oblivion sniggering at our heels. But whilst others were content with women, gold and rum, we have set our own course. We will not be forgotten.
It could be our man. Give the signal to Midshipman Hyde on the Ranger to weigh anchor and set his sail. Total silence, gentlemen. Now let's see if he's as fast as they say he is. Captain.
Gentlemen, I believe our friends from His Majesty's Navy have finally arrived. A warning shot, if you please, Mr. Gibbons.
They've seen us.
Who the devil are you?
That's our man.
Identify yourselves!
We are His Majesty's Royal Navy! Hoist the flag!
Send signal to the Ranger. Turn to load muskets and prepare to give chase. Let's see if he can escape us.
Just two sloops. No cannon. They're brave, I'll give them that. Stand by for attack. Mr. Morton, call the anchor.
What the devil is he playing at?
So much for him running away.
He's turning to attack us! Set the mainsail! Set the jib! Set the jib!
The captain's tactics were as bold as you'd expect. He knew that a lightning attack was his best chance. He would either cripple the enemy with his cannon, or else drive them aground in the treacherous waters.
Get some lint, stop! Hey, come on! Muskets! Over here! Been hit! Move there, Ollie! Clear it! The Reach is stricken! Get us out of here! You've run aground, Captain! Damnation!
What do you say, Ken?
All men below deck. Below deck! All of you now! Below deck! All of you now!
Get in our hole now!
They've gone aground! They're out!
Fine work, Mr. Morton. I believe we have him, gentlemen. Prepare to board!
Put alongside!
Line the load! Throw everything overboard!
The music, if you please, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones stayed on land, Captain.
Well, we shall have to just win the day without him. Mr. Drake! All right, gentlemen, let's finish him off. No, not you, Caesar. Should anything untoward happen, I want you to stay here, ignite the powder, and they may take me, but a ship under my command, never.
Come on now!
Saving the ship will not save your lives, eh? Traitors!
Welcome, my friend. You will join me in the pages of history. Poor blind fools. That's what we were. Poor blind fools leading poor blind lives. With death and oblivion sniggering at our heels. But whatever fate has dealt us, of this we can be certain. We will not be forgotten.
Maynard's report on the Battle of Ocracoke Inlet stated that Teach died with 20 cutlass wounds and 5 gunshot wounds.
And may I remind you that if you give evidence against Teach, or reveal the whereabouts of his treasure, the court of Virginia will take this into consideration in its verdict.
Most of my mates were killed at Ocracoke. Those that survived were taken to Virginia and interrogated by Governor Spotswood. Amongst them was Black Caesar. He refused to give evidence against Teach. The others said whatever they thought would save their skins. Little good it did them. All but one ended their days at the end of a rope. The first day I met Louis R.O., I knew he was too good for pirating. He did well to get out when he did. When she did, perhaps I should say.
To the security, the trade, the people of the American colonies by the rapacious and murderous pirate Teach.
Governor Spotswood spent the next year trying to convince the king that he'd acted in no way illegally in capturing and killing Teach. He remained as governor for another 3 years.
Your humble servant, Alexander Spotswood.
As for me, I could have stuck by the pirate code and stayed quiet. But with the captain and my mates dead, I owed them nothing. I gave evidence against them and got my pardon. I then decided to return to London.
Rum will be fine.
For a crust of bread, I tell stories of what really happened in the golden age of piracy. And there's none better than the story of Edward Teach. Lieutenant Maynard returned to Virginia, but he had to wait 4 years for the money that Spotswood promised him. The story goes that when they lopped the captain's head off and threw his body overboard, it swam round the ship before sinking. Some say twice, others say 7 times. A legend, no doubt, but a legend the captain would be proud of. Within a few years, the government had all but stamped us out. Piracy, and its greatest captain, were dead, but not forgotten.